Hi, my name is Carl DeGennaro. Um, I was born with a medical condition called Cooley's anemia, which is also called thalassemia major. And if you want to know more about that, go to cooleysanemia.org. And anyways, at age 1, I was born with Cooley's anemia, like I said, and I had to get blood transfusions every 2 weeks of my life. And what it is you don't have enough red blood cells, so they die. So every 2 weeks you have to get blood transfusions. And then when you hit about age 5, you have to stick a needle in your stomach, sleep with it 6 nights a week to get the iron out from all the blood. And for me, if you don't believe in God, that's fine. But for me, what's helped me is believing in God and also always having a positive attitude. So I'm making this video to help anybody out there in the world that if you believe in yourself and you stay positive and try to block out the negative, because I know that's hard to do, but you can do it because I've done it. And I'm talking from experience. I'm not talking just, out of bull crap, because I don't do that. I'm real. That's just who I am. Anyways, I've had, okay, here's my story a little bit about it. Okay, I don't make enough red blood cells, and yeah, I'm a little bit nervous doing this. It's my first video, so bear with me. But anyways, all you got to do in life is always look at the positive in life. You got a choice. You can be negative or you can be positive. I choose to be positive because I just appreciate every minute I'm alive, because we're here for today. We don't know about tomorrow. But I got a message of hope. See, when I was little, my dad always told me you would get a cure in your lifetime. I believed it, but I put it in the back of my mind, and I kept going on and doing whatever it did. I never had sympathy for myself because my dad and my mom taught me there's always another person that doesn't have a leg or doesn't have an arm or whatever. But all I did was I knew out there I'm gonna, want to get to around the world and telling my story. And here's a little bit about it that I've had 626 blood transfusions in my lifetime. And I'm not doing this for sympathy because I don't like that. I never have, and I never would. Because I'm a warrior and I'm a soldier and I'm confident in myself. I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident. That's just me. So, anyways, what I'm trying to do now is I know people feel alone out there or they've been suicidal or whatever your problem is. I'm telling you, man, keep holding on and keep, you know, having faith in something. If you don't believe in anything, that's fine, but just try to remain around positive people and positive situations. And I'm telling you, your life will get amazing. It will. I know, right? At your darkest hour, it doesn't feel like that. But you have to block all those negative things out. I know it's hard, but if you train your mind, you can do anything. That's the truth. So I'm just telling you because I'm living proof. I've been to the depths of the lows of my with my condition. I've came near death 13 times for my condition. I did die for one time for 7 seconds, and God, I heard His voice. I didn't see Him or anything, but I saw a tunnel. I saw light all around. That's the truth. And He said, "Go back. I'm not done with you." So I kept going along for many years, and then 4 years ago in April, I went to NIH because I've been under research there in St. Jude as a little kid. I've been under research there too. So, anyways, I kept doing whatever the doctor said. I know it's not fun sticking a needle in your stomach, but I always wanted to live, so I did it. I never bitched about it or complained. I just did it because I just enjoyed life and enjoyed every minute of it. So, anyways, then it came along. My doctor said, "We have this transplant. Do you want to try it?" It's been for sickle cell anemia, really, but we're gonna try it for Cooley's anemia. So I tried it, and I had to get chemo and radiation, full body radiation. I lost all my hair, and honestly, I felt horrible. And it's kind of like a blood transfusion, but they gotta do it with gravity from the poles. They can't do it in a machine because it ruins all the cells. So, anyways, I got that done. Then you got to wait a month or two to see if it works. And I got the first time I got it from my mom, and I'm half Cuban. My mom's Cuban, my dad's Italian, and from Naples, near Naples, and he was born in Brooklyn, New York. But anyways, so it didn't work. I started getting sicker, really bad, more and more sick. Got so sick that I couldn't even celebrate Christmas or anything. It said he'd be in there a month. Me and my mom and dad, we ended up living there 6 months. But every day I still kept in the back of my mind, staying positive, even though it's hard. Yeah, there was rough times where I wanted to give in, but something always, you know, told me, no, you can't give in. You have to do this for others, not for yourself, but you have to strive for others so I can be the first one so they can do it too later on. And you know what? The first one didn't work. And most people, and there was a point where I wasn't making any cells, and the doctors came in and said, "This is impossible. You should not be living right now. You're not making any cells." My dad looked at the doctor and said, "You don't understand my son. My son has never gave up in his life." Because that came from my father and my mother. They taught me that never give up, no matter how hard it gets. Because I don't give up, and I never would give up. When Jesus calls me home, that's when I know it's my time. But other than that, I never give up. And I'm saying this because I know people feel alone out there. No, you're not alone, man. I love you too, man. I know I don't know you, but it doesn't matter. We're all here together in this planet, so it should be for love. I don't care what race, what creed, whatever you believe. I don't care who you are. It's all love. We're all brothers and sisters, no matter who you are. That's just who I am, and that's how I've always been. So I'm saying to you, you can do it, man. Get excited about life. It is great. Go outside and walk in nature and just see everything that is there, the trees, the birds, everything. Just appreciate it. It doesn't matter about material stuff. That's great. Yeah, okay, I like that, like the next man. But, you got to learn that it's from the inside what really matters. All that other stuff, that's okay. That's great. Yeah, but, if I didn't need money to live, I wouldn't do it, of course. But I do because it's a society we live in. So anyways, I look on life on the positive side. If you want to have a great life, I'm not going to say everything can be perfect, but your outlook is the way you look at the life. And anyways, I've always looked at it positive and always had hope. And all I want to do is help another person with this video, and I hope I will achieve that. And there's going to always be haters, and you know what? I don't care. If they want to hate on it, that's fine. At least it's getting some attention, negative or positive. That's your choice. That's why, we're in America where you can have your own choice, freedom of choice. That's fine. I don't care where you are in the world. This is for everyone. But just remember, don't ever give up. Always try to stay positive and try to be happy about the stuff that you do have, and be grateful for everything you do have. And believe me, like the law of attraction, I thought that was BS, but I realized it's not BS because in 2013, on August 3rd, I started using it in 2016, and it started working in my life, and I was starting to able to visualize, and stuff started to happen. But you got to really work at it, like anything. It's just not like a magic thing, like, oh wow, you do it and it works. But it will not work for closed-minded people. That's just how it is. But I'm just doing this video so anybody that is thinking of doing a transplant, I'm going to tell you, I went through hell to do it. But when you go on, if you don't risk anything, you won't get a reward. That's just how it goes in life. I wish it was a simple thing. You just take a pill, you get cured. But that's not life. That's not how it is. You got to fight every day. And I'm a fighter, and I'm like a soldier in the battlefield, like in Iraq or Afghanistan or wherever. But you know what? I don't bitch about it. That's what I was dealt. God chose me for that. Maybe God chose me so I could help others, and that's great. That's what I will do. That's what God has told me is my purpose, so that's what I want to do. So I hope to be able to speak around the world, spreading my message of hope and knowing that you could do anything, man, if you believe in yourself. That's the first thing you got to do. Love yourself, no matter how tough stuff is going. Know that there is someone else in this world that's having a rougher time. And remember to be appreciative about everything you have, because there might be a next man who could be homeless out there, not have anything at all. So think about that next time you complain about what you don't have. So, all you gotta do is just be happy with yourself, not care about haters. There's a lot of those in the world, and people that are negative. You know what? If people have those opinions, there's always gonna be negative people, but it's your choice if you're gonna believe that crap or not. Because at the end of the day, why would you even worry about them? They don't control your life, you do. Your thoughts and your actions is what controls your outer world. That's the truth. What you think is what you become. You think you're successful, you're going to attract that. It's going to come to you. But you have to block the negative out. And that's hard. But once you do, once you start learning how to do it, you can do it. I've done it. It's not that hard after you start practicing, like anything else. You know, like Olympic champions, they don't become gold medalists overnight. That takes hard work, dedication, and practice. And that's what they do, and discipline. And you can do it. And I'm telling you, you can do it. Everything, you know, happens in life for a reason. And anyways, let me go back to my transplant. The second transplant, okay, was from my Aunt Lucy, and, you know, on my dad's side, and she flew down from Florida and had no problem giving the cells and everything, and I got the cells. And most people, like I said, would have quit after the second transplant. But the second transplant, they did it a different way, and they did it with the Johns Hopkins protocol, which you still got to get full body radiation, you still got to get chemo drugs, you know, and all that. But it's more tolerable ones, and I did that, right? And then you know what? After a month, they started seeing improvement. It's great. Now, what really is very weird is that when I went into the transplant, I had O positive blood, but when I came out of it, I got my aunt's blood, which is a different type, AB positive. So now I'm AB positive, and I have all of her allergies. Before I only had 2 allergies, you know. Now I have like 4 or 5 different allergies from her. So that's a neat thing that happened. But the other thing, that great thing that happened was that the cells, right, you know, took perfectly fine, but everything, you know, got to be better. I started feeling better, you know, because before with the other cells, I was near death, seriously, really near death, and I couldn't even eat, I couldn't celebrate New Year's, I couldn't celebrate Christmas, nothing. I was too sick. So anyways, but I never gave up, and that's the point of this. You don't ever have to give up in life. Because when you give up, that's kind of like telling God, I don't want to be here on earth anymore. And then that's why you see 2 patients go in. This has been studied too. One person has a positive attitude, and they go into the protocol thinking they're going to be cured, right? And then the negative person goes into it thinking they're going to die. And let's tell the truth. The person that's negative doesn't last as long. They die. One that's positive actually lives a lot longer, sometimes even more longer than the doctors expected. So anyways, this is the truth, and I hope everyone out there, no matter what you're going through, man, you can do it. You can believe in yourself and do it. And if anybody's interested, I do have a Amazon Kindle book. Let me warn you, it's not very long. It's like 5 pages. I know it's very short, but it's my first time doing it. It's only $5. I mean, geez, wow, $5. You can get a cup of coffee of Starbucks that costs more than that, you know. And I'm not doing this just to sell the book. I'm doing this because a message of hope, and I want people to really, you know, enjoy their life and try to, you know, really feel good about themselves, because, you know, someone else is out there having a worse time in your life, but they always look at a positive side. Now, the second transplant, I'm going to tell you, it did work. And now I'm not doing this to brag. I'm just proud of myself because I went through hell to get this cure. There was no rosy bullcrap, none of that. You know, I earned it. So anyways, now I've been the first male to be cured in the U.S. I don't know about other countries, but in the U.S. So I'm just happy about that, because now other people, I open a door so now they can try it. But a lot of people I talk to that are patients, they said they don't want to do that because they don't want to risk that. But you know what? If you don't risk anything, you're not going to get the big reward in life. That's the truth. So for me, that's it. It was a risk for it, and I did it. But, you know, now it's been 4 years, and I don't have no more transfusion. I don't have to stick a needle in my stomach. The one thing that I've had tremendous pain, you know, in my joints and my back from my condition, that's just how it goes. Some people that were born with my condition don't have any pain at all. Well, I'm the unfortunate like 1% that do have excruciating pain in the joints in the back. You got to take prescribed, pain medicines from the doctor. So I'm still on that, and it's because you had 626 blood transfusions, and even though you've been cured, they don't know why, but you still have the pain. So who knows how long that will last? But that's just the thing that I've dealt with, for many years, so I'm used to it. But I'm happy about everything in life, and I just live the best I can, and I'm happy about waking up every day and enthusiastic about life and just love it. And I love everyone, regardless if they hate or don't like me or anything, because I don't care. That's just me. People can have their own lives out of hate and all that. No, I spread love, and that's just how it is. So I'm doing this. If anyone feels they can't do it, you can do it. And anyways, getting back to the Amazon thing, it's called A Story of a Soldier in the Battle of Life by Carl A. DeGennaro. Me. I'll spell it Carl A, of course, and then DeGennaro, DeGennaro. It's on Amazon. And if you have an iPhone, you just have to download the Kindle app first, and you can buy it, and it goes on there. And also, a portion of my profits does go to St. Jude and Cooley's Anemia Foundation. So I want you to know that. And I'm just doing this to get other people out there that are feeling bad or they're feeling hopeless, or hopefully I can change their lives. And I hope to start a business, to start speaking around the world and telling my story, just so I can help others to get to the place where they're really happy in their lives. Because you're never going to get total happiness on earth, but you can get happier about your life. That's just the truth. And I hope this really helps someone, because if it does, that's great. That's the point of this whole thing. There's no other reason for this. And also, my YouTube channel is Carl DeGennaro YouTube channel, and it would really mean a lot to me if you subscribe to it. And I have a couple videos on there, but I'm going to try to make more videos every day so I give messages of hope to help people. And I really would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Thank you for your time. I love you, the world. And yes, everything's going great, and thank you to God that everything did work out. But you know what? When I went to the cure, I went in believing it was going to work for the cure, and they call that predetermination. And it's been proven that when people go into a transplant thinking it's going to already work, 9 times out of 10 it does work, because they've already seen that it's going to work. And I'm just doing that to tell you, you can get cured in life. I did get cured. And I wasn't going to be supposed to be alive to age 13. And 2 days ago, July 21st, I was 40 years old. And they told me, my parents, at age 1, that I wasn't going to live to be 13 years old. So all you got to do is listen to whatever the doctor says, do it, and just, treat your bodies the best you can, because you only got one body. So anyways, just love your life, appreciate every day, and just be grateful for everything. And I love the world, and I hope this can help one person, because that's what I really want to do in life, is help others. And if you have any questions or comments, and you love the video, you hate the video, whatever, you thought that's great. Your opinion, whatever your opinion is. Okay? But I just want to tell you a message of hope, and you can do it. Remember, you can believe in yourself, and I believe in you. And this is not no bull crap, because I don't play no bull crap. I just tell the truth. That's just who I am. And I'm passionate about it, and I love life, and I'm appreciative of every second I'm here. So anybody that can help, that's what I wanted to do. And I hope that you keep doing great in life, because you can achieve your dreams. Also, I have goals, and I have a vision board, and I do that. It's just like what you see yourself doing in the future. And that's helped me, and I write it down on paper. It's been proven, when you write down your goals, you know where you're going in life, and you will achieve them. And you can start with small goals at first, and then later on, get your bigger goals. But if you don't even achieve that goal, don't worry about it. Just write down another goal. It doesn't matter. You can always do that. And anyways, I'm really glad for your time, and I'm grateful for this. Okay, thank you, and have a great day, a great evening, or wherever you are in the world. Have a great day or night. Okay, bye.